looking cute.
Closer to Rachel.
Sick.
We're gonna cuddle.
I have to text my girlfriend if that's okay. But
I was just talking about Rachel.
oh,
don't
okay,
worry.
yeah. You guys can cuddle. That's fine.
We don't need your permission.
Okay.
Actually.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm not even here. Don't even look at me. Or look at me if you want. I actually can't tell you what to do, so that's whatever you want to do.
Thank you. I feel like you're learning.
I'm trying.
Good.
Putting the effort in.
Welcome to the Sarcasm Society podcast. I don't know what this is. Enjoy the show.
Today we're partnering with Bird Soup. You guys
Sure.
want to introduce yourself?
You go. You take the reins.
Hello, my name is Connor Mink, also known as Connor Minkowitz. That is my full government legal name. I am tall and I'm a man, and I'm not lonely right now, but I was before. So.
Oh, he's getting right into the topic.
I'm prepared. You know. Who are you?
My name's Brody Walsh, the other half of the Bird Soup podcast.
Oh, I should know that by now. Yeah, you're right.
I'm not that tall, but
tallish.
Yeah, tallish,
tall
enough.
To some.
Tall enough to, put stuff on top of the fridge.
That's important.
Yeah, it's an extra storage space for everybody.
You know, a lot of people don't clean the top of their fridge because they can't see it, and then I make fun of them because they're not.
Well,
I don't make fun of them. I just point out that it's like, ugh, what are you don't clean your house?
That's kind of ableist of you. I mean,
hey, I'm
being short's a disability.
I
for
think
sure.
it's ableist for them to not clean the top of their fridge, knowing that I'm coming over. Because it's like, I mean, I'm going to see the top of your fridge, and you chose to not clean it. So
Connor's already off the rails on this one.
love it.
I'm never really on the rails.
Just don't invite them over.
It's true. I have never been invited over to your place, so
No.
I see how that goes.
Can't clean the top of my fridge. So, and then we got Rachel back again.
My name
on
is
the podcast.
Rachel Days. I'm not in the soup, but I am here.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right. What's Bird Soup about?
It's really not about anything, to be honest.
It's about goofing.
It's just about talking.
It's just
Sometimes we do serious interviews. Sometimes we just shoot the shit with
I
other
like
comics.
the Blade. That was cool.
Thank you.
the Blade
Yeah,
one. We put money into
special.
that because he
We
has
do.
a following.
Yeah.
And then we're like, we got to impress the people that like him.
It
I mean,
looked
the Blade
good.
fucking rules.
And he's sick. Yeah.
Shout out the Blade.
Shout out
Yeah.
the Blade.
We
Shout
love
out
the Blade.
AEW wrestling.
We love the Blade in this household.
In this third space.
in
they
this
love
third
me.
space. The Blade has not come here yet to
He
do
said he was
stand-up
going
though.
to, and he has
said
not.
he was gonna.
I don't know. The Blade seems kind of fake.
The Blade, like the character or the man?
Well, the name does sound definitely fake, but
Yeah.
also the fact he said he was going to come here.
Oh,
right,
damn.
Right. Well, he's not really a knife, so you're to get a
Yeah.
point.
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Okay.
Cut it out.
We will
Nice.
jump right into the topic because Connor already brought it up. But we're talking about the male loneliness epidemic today.
Hell yeah.
Is it real?
I don't think so, really.
I think there is male loneliness, but I wouldn't call it an epidemic.
I would not call it an epidemic.
I wouldn't.
Fair.
I wouldn't classify it as
Some
such.
strong verbiage on that one.
Yeah.
100% agree. It does not affect, like, women are 51% of society, so
Right.
the fact that men are, like, it's an epidemic is hugely exaggerated.
Well, I mean, that's, AIDS was an epidemic.
And, yeah.
That didn't affect.
What was an epidemic? AIDS?
Yeah, that only affected like 10% of the
And
population.
people with AIDS generally were less
I
lonely.
think it was a lot more than that.
No,
talk to-
I know, yeah.
Talk to
pretty
some of the
sure.
folks in Kenya. I think they'll
Oh, shit,
disagree.
right.
I forgot about Kenya. I should.
Or other African countries. They're
there were-
swimming in it.
I'm just saying, it's
Swimming
less
in
than
it? Swimming in it.
less than half, and it's still an epidemic.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's
Half the
a
people
couple
didn't get
movies
AIDS.
made about AIDS, though.
Yeah,
So
right.
maybe
Sure.
when a movie's made about them.
Male loneliness.
The male
Yeah.
loneliness epidemic.
You guys seen Her?
Yeah, that's it.
That's
That's the
it.
movie.
Pretty much anything Marvel.
Yeah.
Well, Her predicted the future, I feel
Oh,
like.
Oh,
for
absolutely.
sure.
Yeah, that was the OG AI girlfriend before AI
Yeah,
was
Yeah.
that was very prescient.
Yeah.
released. on
And
the public.
ironically, the most presentable form of Joaquin Phoenix that I've seen in a film. I feel like most of the
Yeah, he
time
looked the
he's
least skeevy.
Yeah. True.
Honestly.
he
He
looks
was
handsome.
still unfuckable somehow.
the most decent Joaquin Phoenix we got is still nothing. So I don't know. What can fix that?
Joaquin, I guess an Oscar. I
An
don't know.
Oscar? Yeah, probably.
Bringing his brother back to life.
Yeah,
Oh
definitely.
shit! Yeah, that did fuck him up.
Yeah, that would be, that's pretty
He's
bad.
allowed to be ugly.
Now he's allowed to be lonely now that
Yeah.
River's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to pass.
I don't know, man. I think though it's less of a gendered thing; it's more of an age thing.
Being lonely is.
I think there might be a loneliness epidemic, but it might be more like, like Gen Z, Gen A,
Oh, I
like
don't-
social malfunction.
Because of those
I
damn
don't think
phones.
so.
Well, I think it's more age based than gender based, if it exists at all. I don't know. I saw a study. My friend sent me this thing where it's like people like just don't do anything anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's
Like,
easier not
Yeah,
to.
like,
that's
kids
that's a
don't
big
drink
part of
anymore.
it.
They don't
Yeah.
fuck anymore. They don't
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, these kids were brought up with helicopter parents that
Yes.
wouldn't let them go outside.
Yeah.
And I was a cul-de-sac kid,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
I was just the home before dark culture.
Yeah.
Right, just chilling out there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
might have more to do with age than gender.
So I can understand where you can get that from it, but I also think no, because I think women are more independent than they've ever been, and I feel like a lot of people are getting divorces.
Yes.
So you think there is a male loneliness epidemic?
So
Is that what
women's
you're saying?
empowerment
Male
caused
loneliness,
the male
yes.
loneliness epidemic.
Isn't an epidemic? Not really, because
I don't like that wording because that again goes back to men trying to blame this on women.
Yeah.
well,
And-
obviously
I didn't
it's-
actually believe that. That was goof.
It's not
We're
a
goofing.
it's not a bad enough epidemic if there's no change. Like if men if men were really lonely, they'd like shave their unibrow. They would not.
Sure.
They're,
I agree
they're
with
not.
that.
They're
Yeah.
not doing the stuff to.
Well, I agree with that part. I think it just might have to do more with age. I think it's
Maybe a little bit.
because it's like I think the lens that it's like being pushed through is like this like weird like alt right
Incel.
like cultural incel like focus. But that's
Red
like
pill.
most people are like not that, honestly. I think
No.
the difference is like people don't actually want to like take personal responsibility for like being like a skeevy, creepy piece of shit.
Yeah.
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 And then,
Or
but
have
then
the
also,
awareness
I think,
that they are.
And I honestly,
I think that's part
an
of it, too.
overrated
Yeah.
part of it is just like laziness.
Yes.
Like in
Yeah.
the sense, like not even like you need to change yourself that much. I think like you're not like unfuckable. It's just like you just don't do anything.
Well, it's
You gotta
also
try.
You don't. You have to, like just
Yeah.
baseline
Yeah.
level. Just go talk to anybody.
Well, that's
like you're gonna eventually get laid, dude. Like it's
Yeah.
actually gonna
Yeah.
happen.
I don't know if it's laziness as much as it is like a fear thing. Because I think when people aren't
Rejection.
exposed to stuff or like they don't like put themselves out there, it's based on like, oh, I'm afraid that they won't accept me or they won't,
Yeah, but
like
that's
me
just
in
like
that
that's
way.
how you get like fucking 4chan
Anything.
like fucking school shooters.
100%.
Like,
Yep.
I don't think it's an excuse. Like,
I don't think it's an excuse. I think
No.
it's more of an
like even if you're
explanation.
afraid of doing it, it's like the solution is simple. Just talk to anybody. You're gonna be bad at it at like anything else.
Yeah.
Well, my question is, where as a society can we teach people better? Because here is a quick story time. I don't even know how to say this. Yesterday on Instagram, I got an unsolicited dick video.
That's
Dick
awful.
video.
That's
Dick-
nuts.
A video
yeah,
is
full body, face in
dicks.
it, and
It's
To
not
be
everything.
fair, that is a little more effort than normal.
It's
body
more
face?
effort, yes,
Facing it.
bro. Face in it.
Oh, that's you can put
It's-
them on blast.
Yeah.
You have the
Got
tools.
it.
Yeah.
Insert picture here.
Yeah,
And, like, the-
yeah, dude. Can we pull that
cut
up?
to the
We can
video.
cut it up.
Jamie,
Cut
pull
to
that
the
up.
tape.
I'll consider it, but at
Oh,
some point,
no.
I don't know. I'll
that'd be
like
crazy.
put
Blur-
a black square
yeah.
over
Yeah,
the
yeah.
inappropriate part.
Blur
You
the
should
dick,
do
show the
that.
face.
Like the
Yeah.
craziest part was it did say Happy Friday in it, and it was Thursday.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you might have just been like, you might have just missed.
Yeah.
he
He
missed,
might
or
have just
he sent it
misclicked.
out.
You know what I mean? Like you know, like you know what I'm saying? Like
It's left over from last week.
Yeah,
yeah. It was a scheduled
Yeah.
post.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, he scheduled it. I'm like a
Scheduled
fucking
it.
planner.
But
Yeah.
it's crazy because that is not appropriate behavior. So
No.
where are we learning this is appropriate behavior?
I just think that they're not learning at all. Like
No.
Yeah.
everybody's just in these like fucking weird like echo chambers. Like, dude, I don't know. Like I've had these conversations with people, like even at bars, they'll be like, "Man, all these bitches in here are beat." I'm like, dude, no, they just don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
You suck.
Yeah.
Because you actually suck.
Yeah, 'cause you're a bad person.
They look fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you were just that repulsive. Like
Yeah.
not even physically, just mentally. It's like,
Yeah.
like I see that all the time with other dudes where they're like, "Yeah, dude, everybody in here, like, fuck, we gotta fucking move. Let's go somewhere else." Like where?
Yeah.
You're gonna say the same thing at the next place and the same thing at the next. It's like just talk to anybody. Your standards are too high, you fucking dork.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think that's
100%.
because they expect everyone to look like a Kardashian, and
It could be that.
they expect everyone to have lip filler and
I could see
shit
that,
like that?
but I don't know if it's even that. I think it's more that they are like projecting
Yeah.
their own fear, like their
Insecurity.
own
That's what I'm saying,
insecurity
yeah.
of being like, instead of being like, oh man, no, I'm a weird like scared like schlubby dude that nobody wants to talk to.
Yeah.
They want to say, I don't want to talk to them. It's like I'm not fired, I quit. Like,
Yeah.
that's what they're trying.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
that's what they're trying to
that's
do.
it.
Yeah, I feel like it's
That's
more
it.
that. I really feel
Yeah.
like it's more that than like
Yeah.
like a beauty standard thing, at least on the male side, like where they're like, I think it's just they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They're too
Yeah.
afraid to do it.
It's yeah, fear of vulnerability. I
they're
think
like, I quit.
is a big thing.
You can't
yeah.
fire me. You fucking I'll go,
Right.
like
Yeah.
whatever they say.
I don't
Yeah.
have feelings. I'm a man. It's like
That's
no,
the issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even
you
on
do
a
have feelings.
woman-
You're just not showing them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
Ding ding ding.
I get
ding.
So,
I get you. I think about stuff.
I mean, I want to say one thing from a woman perspective. If a man approaches me at a bar, it can be terrifying.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Depending on
Yeah.
what you say. So I understand not wanting to seem like a creep,
Yeah,
but at the
Yeah.
same time,
it's like an overcorrection.
I also feel though, if you're not, you usually don't come off as a creep.
Yeah.
I feel like you could just do it. I don't know.
Well, he's better at it than I am. I don't go up to people in bars and like say hi or do whatever. Like if we're there to like do comedy and we're like talking and
that's
we have
not,
like a
like-
shared interest.
That's also not
Yeah.
just a woman thing.
It's
Like
a-
I can just
Oh,
talk to
for sure.
anybody at the
Yeah.
bar.
yeah,
But I just treat everybody like they're people, and that seems to be like a pretty good approach.
yeah.
I also think that
Yeah.
might be part of it. Like everybody, like there's like this social, like fucking like everybody like thinks of themselves as like this like weird main character, and everybody else is
Yes.
just
Yeah.
like everybody else is just like a like what like oh you're a woman, you're a fucking tall guy,
I am a
you're the
tall guy.
comedian,
Just
yeah,
stuff,
like,
yes.
yeah, like you know what I mean, like whatever, like
just
whatever
people.
They're just archetypes of whatever you see. Like
Yes.
there's no interiority to them. Like that's
Yeah.
how a lot of like guys talk about it. I don't know. I think people are fucking
People are fine.
People are weak, man.
That's-
honestly.
well,
No,
that-
like a
that
lot of the
is
guys
true.
do that. They're just being, lazy and
Well, I think
bitchy.
that there is an issue. If you see people as their archetype, you don't see them as who they are. No one sees people as people anymore.
Right.
Like back in
Yeah.
the 50s when they used to talk to each other on the train to work,
Yeah.
that was a different society than
man,
we
what's
live
changed
in.
since the 50s? We should just go back.
I wish I
Back
could
to
take a
cell
train to
phones.
work.
Yeah. Public transportation. I've never heard of it.
That would no one wants to be on the bus though.
No.
How did that skip? Trains are cool, buses are not.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how that
buses like
Bus culture has got to change.
buses kind of like do suck.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just don't show up.
Yeah.
It's really hard for a train to turn the wrong direction.
That's
Yeah.
a valid
Like-
point. That's a valid point.
Well, I mean, not to get dark, but there could be like a cleanup that
Derailed.
has to be.
That is
I would
true.
say people got to.
That is true. I just think trains are generally perceived as more reliable
No,
in
you're
places
correct.
where
Yeah.
they do work and there's actual infrastructure for them.
Yeah.
Nobody uses trains in Buffalo because it's like the rich people just didn't want the poors to be able to get to their neighborhood from
Yeah,
downtown.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what happened.
Even though they wouldn't be able to afford a house there anyways, if they're taking the train.
No, yeah, they just
They just don't want to be them.
You
They
go to
don't
the
want
rich
them around.
neighborhood to beg. It's like they got all the big candy on Halloween.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
gonna have the big bills.
The nice train.
Yeah.
They got the nice, the
Wait a
good
sec.
candy
They
and the
got the
nice
nice train
train.
up
I'm
in
sick of
Amherst.
dimes.
Yeah.
These Buffalo people giving me dimes and pennies.
I'm going to clearance for the quarters.
Yeah,
dude,
we're
I'm
getting
telling
quarters.
Well, pennies are out the door, so you'll be okay.
you. Yeah, they're about to
I'm
be on
actually
collector's
stocking up on
items.
pennies because they're going to be a collector's item. Yeah,
Yeah.
the penny's going to be
Melted.
worth more than $1 in like 20 years. If you think about
I'm
it.
not gonna ride that out. I'm not gonna wait that one.
I'll take your pennies if you got them. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm selling them for $1 each, actually. So.
That's a good
Vintage.
investment.
They're certifiable vintage now.
Now, I was going to invest in Bitcoin, but I'll take your pennies.
Okay.
It's a good business brain right there.
You can melt down the copper for wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they even use copper for pennies still?
I know it's a lot of zinc.
Just enough for the color.
Yeah.
just for the,
just
because it's
enough to
mostly
make it-
nickel and
It's like
zinc.
Yeah.
gold plating,
Yeah,
pretty much,
it's
but copper plating.
Go steal some catalytic converters. What does it sound okay?
Yeah, I was checking the time.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, do I?
I don't.
No, you're
Okay,
good.
I got
see
time.
that. You got half.
I got
We
time.
got time.
OSB is
Yeah.
pretty close too, so
I might
you'll be all right.
shoe leather express it over
You're
there.
not
It's
supposed
probably
to
the
tell
best
people
option.
where that is.
It's gonna
You
get
don't
posted.
This
It's
is
not
posted
gonna
a
be
week
out.
later.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna
Probably
be out.
more,
already.
actually.
Yeah, it's in the past.
We'll see you in April. We'll
This
see you
is,
in
we're,
April.
yeah, we're time traveling right now. That's all.
Wow.
Pretty crazy.
Time capsule.
Don't tell us
Pod
fun.
capsule.
OSB is pretty cool.
What'd you say?
OSB is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I like OSB.
I've been to the ones. There's a couple in our area. There's one in the city, and then there's one in like Canisius, the OG one. So I've been to a couple already. So this is the first Buffalo one.
That's
Hell
tight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are
They're
we
expanding.
We're off track right now.
We are off track.
Yeah.
Get back to it.
I mean,
Get back
this is
to-
like a very loose agenda. So if you want to keep talking about OSB, maybe they'll sponsor next episode.
Yeah. We'll see.
Please, OSB.
Wait, what is
Can talk about.
I did like this rundown as talking about crying in a Target parking lot.
I
think
did
that
not
was
read
fun.
it. I'm
Wait,
not
have
gonna
you guys
lie.
ever
I did
done
not
that?
read the
I've cried
agenda.
in a Target.
No.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'll
cry
cry anywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Good.
It's hard because that's
Yeah.
the thing. As I feel like talking about how like people kind of shove their emotions down and don't actually feel their feelings rather than like project stuff onto other people. I am unable to do that. I don't know how. I don't know if there's something like some sort of like something wrong up there, but it's like it's just whatever I'm feeling is kind of gonna be what you're getting. Like he's talked to me before, and he's like, "Oh, Connor's pissed," or like Connor's sad.
yeah, dude.
Like I kind of,
It's not hard
I
to
can't
figure that
really
one out.
hide that. So I don't know.
Well, how'd you learn that?
I didn't.
Did you have good role models in your life?
I mean, generally, I would say
That's funny.
I mean, my mother loved me, so that probably was part of it, which is
Dude,
nice.
Both of you have dads?
My dad, he just played a lot of games and brought me to football practice.
Okay,
So
that's a good thing.
it's
That's-
good. They're good. But he didn't play games like with us. He
Oh.
just like went in his computer room and played
the
games, which is partially probably why I would like attention from strangers.
Okay.
But, you know,
Yeah.
Well, hypothetical situation.
yeah.
Say you are back in high school when you played football
Yeah.
and you start crying in the locker room.
Oh, yeah. That's
would-
not.
That's happened?
I mean,
Does that happen a lot?
well, we did lose a lot, so yeah. we rarely
True
won
Buffalo
games.
team.
Yeah. Well, and the best part about that is that I played football for like 6-7 years. 6-7 years.
Oh,
Shut up.
Jesus Christ.
And
dude.
Kicked off the podcast.
yeah, get the fuck out, dude. That's
I'm
you're
Gen
too old
Alpha,
for that,
dude. I'm a child. No, but that we what's it called? We lost basically every game that I was on the team, and then when I left my senior year, they like won some sort of championship thing, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I was the problem. All right,
Oh,
Yeah.
sick. Sounds good. I wasn't even playing, and I was the problem. I don't even know how that works.
Connie, you still are the problem.
Well,
Ouch.
I'm glad you keep me around then.
Were you playing basketball?
No.
Why the fuck not?
So I tried out for basketball in 8th grade, and they cut me. I think it was because I was late to one of the tryout things, and I just wasn't very good at basketball. So they were like, "Yeah, you're good." And then I grew like maybe 6-7 inches.
Yeah.
Stop saying
And then
that.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Well, okay.
These are actually accurate numbers. I'm not just doing it for that. But I grew, and then the basketball coach in like junior year was like, "Yo, you should try out." And I'm like, "You guys cut me, so I'm good." So it's like it's more of a spite thing
Yeah.
that I didn't do
Yeah.
that.
But you grew up playing sports. Did you play any sports?
Yeah, I used to do like martial arts stuff.
Do you think that helped you express emotions?
Kinda, I guess.
Touching people definitely helps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I do
All the
think
homoeroticism was
yeah,
really
like
good.
tackling.
Got it out.
It was really good for my security levels. To be honest.
Well, it's like it's a release of like. I mean, I think exercise in general
Yeah, dude,
is
all,
good.
all
Yeah.
the locker room sex was a real release.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
all
they
the
are.
gay locker room sex
What's
really.
the Ohio's for that place?
Ohio?
No idea.
In Ohio.
That one coach that like
Oh,
touched boys.
Sandusky.
Oh, Sandusky.
Oh, that's Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
That's Penn State. Yeah.
They're all surrounding New York.
Yeah. The
Wonder if you knew the
tri-state.
Legacy Lounge guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that was a rough.
Or
It's
our
like-
governor.
But yeah,
Like a
I, don't know,
little
I
bit
do
of
think
inside
sports
baseball.
is a good thing. I think for kids growing up to like
Yes.
come together and like unite towards a common goal, develop some sort of strategy or like community within that.
Yes.
But it is like the culture of the sports and like with martial arts and stuff. I mean, that's definitely like the more bro-y culture in the
Than
thing.
football?
I mean, it's not
disagree,
more
dude.
than football, but it's like
I
they're
completely. We
Yeah,
were
I was
like,
gonna
dude,
say,
we were
that's
like,
the-
we
They're
were like kind of
separately
like,
bro.
we were like the emo guys of
Yeah.
sports.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Dude, that was like, especially when I started, it was
Yeah.
like, it was a subculture more than
Yeah.
like a pop culture thing. Because I was young, so it was like before like the Conor McGregors of the world and everything. Like
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
definitely like
Yeah.
that was very. It was very like way more like edgy. Like
Yeah.
a
It was
lot
like
of, a lot of
underground.
shitty tattoos and
Yes.
But it was like people like from everywhere too. So
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
that
cool.
helped me talk to people.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I was
good.
like I knew a ton of people from like fucking the Caribbean, Brazil, fucking just all walks of life type shit.
Hell yeah. Some Russians?
The sports thing, because I found that like my friend sent me this thing.
moving on.
Yeah, moving on. No, I didn't.
I don't know any Russian.
Because my friends, I got in an argument with my
He's
friend about
Russian
this the other
already.
day, but like he sent me this thing about how like they did like these well-being checks on like age groups in terms of social engagement, and the lowest scoring demographics were 18 to 29 for social
shit.
engagement. So like,
I'm 29. Fuck.
yeah,
That's
fuck,
sad.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm on the
Yeah.
way out.
Yeah, we're all stuck right at the end there.
Yeah.
But so
Damn.
like there was like the whole concept of like I think it might be more of an age thing than a gender thing in the sense that
Community.
like
That's
there is
yeah,
none.
There is no
and it's like but like
community
he was
anymore.
arguing like there's nothing you can do, like there's no more third spaces. Ironic. We're at third space. Shout out
Yeah.
third space.
Hey.
But he was like, "There's no more third spaces. There's like no way to meet people." And he's
Not
always
true.
bitching about meeting people. And I'm like, "Dude, that's just not true."
Yeah.
There's
we all have
places to go.
comedy,
Yeah.
and like that's technically free.
Yeah.
Community. You don't have to be drinking
There's
and
a
stuff.
ton of
there's
shit.
a ton of shit that you can do. And he was telling me there's nothing. It's like so like to me that whole argument like encapsulated it was bullshit. Because I'm like, no, you're just unwilling to do certain things.
Yeah.
And
Get
so
on
it's-
Reddit,
yeah.
for fuck's sake. There's everything.
Well, I do think that's part of the issue, though, is that
'Cause then
the
they get
like
on Reddit.
well, the
And then
online
they just stay
culture,
there.
the online culture is like faux community. Like I do think like certain online communities
Yeah,
can be
yeah.
good, but I do think it's like you're kind of like
I think
you're
yeah.
taking vitamin D instead of going outside.
I
Oh,
can
that's
totally
what.
agree with
Sorry,
that.
I
Like,
meant
it's more-
I meant get on Reddit to find stuff to do.
Right, no, but
Because
Right.
I think it might
You
be
have
a
to take
thing
that second
They're
step.
trapped.
where it's like
They
where they
get
get to
trapped on the
Reddit and they're
website.
like,
Yes.
"This is great.
Yeah.
I don't have to go outside and I can talk to some guy." And then you get in this like feedback loop, and that's how you get like
Yeah.
January 6th.
Yeah.
Instead, you have to make a conscious effort to like go out like every Saturday, like
Yeah.
go do a rec league thing.
Yeah.
Fucking go to the fucking go to a bar if you drink or like do comedy. Go fucking don't do improv, but
You could do
Yo,
improv.
I mean,
You
you
are
have to.
allowed
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
It's a last resort.
better than being an incel.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
As long as you don't say like, the fucking yes and too seriously. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Cat be joining
zaps
all
up.
sorts of weird groups and shit like that. One night she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go play beach volleyball." I
Yeah.
was like, "In the rain?" Yes, it was in the rain.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
But-
I was on
but-
the volleyball team.
That's
but
fun.
There's
I
still
had to
10 people
drive
playing in the
35
sand.
minutes to Lockport
And I
for a
also think
volleyball
That's
team.
crazy.
like it's like, dude, they're like, oh, this is an epidemic, man. Everybody's so lonely. It's like if it's such an epidemic, wouldn't there be shit to do that
Change.
people are trying to,
Yeah.
Right.
definitely
Yeah.
just change.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
you're saying, there's nothing to do, but it's like all these people are just like. If you got 18 lonely people, it's like 18 people go play volleyball. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
two
Well,
teams.
it is also easier to get pissed in your bedroom than to leave your bedroom.
But that's,
I think
to me, that's like the laziness.
it's the
element.
laziness thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're just being lazy little bitches.
But that's why I think it's also a part of the fault of like social media companies and internet
oh yeah,
like
they're at fault, but,
situations
like, you gotta
that
like you
they're
gotta,
like preying on the addiction
past
You gotta
factor
the
drink
of
depression.
responsibly, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You gotta you have to like
What a great campaign.
like
They're like,
you know what I mean?
you can get fucked up, but do it like
That's what
so.
I,
Like,
Yeah.
you're
see,
cool.
but social
Be
media
cool,
doesn't
dude.
have that.
Yeah.
No, it
Like
does
they're
not.
not mandated to say that, and you're like in this like weird little fucking K-hole
Yeah.
since you're 12.
Yes.
Just like
100%.
I don't know, man. It's to me, it really is just like touch grass. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, for
that's
real.
how I
Touch
feel about
lots
it.
Live
of touch
in
the
the
grass.
world.
Yeah.
Touch the
Did
grass.
you notice this epidemic before the COVID pandemic, or is this
No.
seem like
That's a
people
good
are
question.
stuck in the
I
brain?
didn't notice it at all.
I would.
That probably had something to do with it.
I do think that there was like
But
the
it was gonna
start
happen
of
no
it.
matter what.
Yeah, COVID definitely like
It was an
fueled
accelerant.
It.
It was an
Yeah.
accelerant.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
It was like putting kerosene on like a spark, like
yeah,
the fire was starting, but
yeah.
Everyone
We didn't
was
start the
lonely.
fire.
Everyone was lonely
Ryan
during
started
COVID, though. We're all trapped in our house. It's not like just men are isolated. Everyone
Yeah.
was isolated.
Yeah.
yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's just a male thing, or like when it is, it's usually their fault.
They're the ones that bitch the most.
That's
Yes.
I think the biggest
Well, I
thing.
definitely don't. I don't even know if that they do bitch the most, like even like
Yeah.
anecdotally. But I think like the issue is too. It's like it's probably happening to both demographics. It's just also like the one that we're always hearing about because of like fucking Andrew Tate and shit.
Yeah.
And like Jordan Peterson.
Men are
it's
the
like that's
loudest
a media
about it.
thing where it's like that's just what we're talking about.
Yeah,
But I think a lot of women are so like single on purpose, intentionally single,
Yeah.
because they don't. A relationship comes with a lot of bullshit involved, like,
Yeah.
and I don't need another person. Like, if you're just gonna be a kid, pretty much,
Yeah.
in my house, then I don't need one.
yeah.
And that is the debate for a lot of women. Because my whole feed is like, boss babes, like, you
Yeah.
don't need a man, they need you. And they're all trying to make you their mom
Yes.
Yeah.
is the
Yeah, that's been a
messed up
theme since
thing.
the beginning of time, though.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
that caused the epidemic. If
No,
there- like,
just
you know what
we're
I mean?
tolerating
Yeah,
it a
yeah.
lot less.
Correct.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to just be like a women-men thing in the sense that, like, if you're like truly lonely, I don't think it's all just based in relationships. It's like
Yeah.
you're probably just a loser who has no friends at all.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know. I'm in a relationship. Karen's in a relationship. But, like, we've had
Hell
periods
yeah.
of being single,
Hell yeah,
like,
dude.
together. And then I would say that we're not lonely if we are, like,
If you have each
if we have
other,
each other. Yeah, you know what I
that's
mean?
the gayest shit I've heard.
Oh,
Yeah.
super gay.
I mean, we live
It is
together
so
at a certain
gay.
point.
Yeah, but see, that's you're part
That
of the
might be the
problem, Rachel.
root,
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel caused the male loneliness epidemic. Just calling everybody gay.
I'm lonely too. Like, I'm lonely on my own. I'm a rare breed though. Like that, I'm not the standard norm. I'm like,
I was thinking it's probably. I wouldn't be surprised if like there might be. It might just be like a focus thing. I think there probably is an almost equal amount of women who are lonely.
They're just not bitching about it. I think that's
Or
what it
the
personally-
media
They
just doesn't focus on
are.
it. I've
Yeah.
heard a lot of people
Men
bitch.
don't listen to it.
Yeah, that's.
I've seen a lot of women bitching about being lonely because I think the opposite side of like, oh, I can't find a man, period, like all
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit.
I guess
feel like
that,
that's
yeah.
women's loneliness expressing itself just in a different way.
Yeah,
It's like
I'm on
both
this,
kids, you know?
this Facebook page called Buffalo Besties. Right when I moved here, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna find friends.
Yeah.
And people post on that every day.
Looking for friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People post, they do a recap of who they are. So
Yeah.
women are lonely too. And the fact that men get to take all the credit for like calling it a loneliness epidemic, like
Yeah.
we
Well,
are more isolated
like a
than
coin
ever. So
turn.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think everybody's
Yeah.
more isolated, and it's like I think it's friends and relationships. I think we're like ignoring that whole
Yeah.
side of the
Yeah.
thing, because it's like I know a lot of guys who like just don't do any, like they don't talk to anybody. They couldn't
Yeah.
speak to they couldn't have anybody who could be like, hey man, like. Can you help me move? Like they don't have anybody like that. Like
Yeah.
period. It's like not like he's
Right.
not.
Yeah.
It's like just jerk off if you really need a relationship that bad.
Yeah.
It's like, but like
Yeah.
if they don't have like anybody to talk to, that's like that'll drive you mad. Like
Yeah,
women
I
and
do
men
think
both.
That thing though is tough with like the porn situation because I do think
Oh, that's
that is
definitely gotta be part of it.
that's
Yeah,
definitely
that's a
not
big-
helping people go out and find people to connect with. It's just
Oh,
like, well, I
yeah.
could just take care of this right now.
Well, dude, the
And
whole
it's
like, dude, you got like fucking 22-year-olds with Blue Chew.
Yeah.
like their dicks don't work because of like porn, like
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, like they jerk off so much they can't
Yes.
finish like in missionary.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
Literally.
Unrelatable.
Yeah.
to me, but-
Well, yeah.
Nuts. It is
But-
nuts and balls.
I agree. When men are in a relationship, do you ever cut off your friends though? Because I, growing up, have had female friends that when they get into a relationship, they go dark. They
Yes.
won't respond to my texts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yes.
Well, what do you? I don't ever.
I think
cut
it's a
anybody.
case-by-case
I don't think
thing.
I've ever cut anybody off.
Drift. You gradually drift.
Yeah.
That's
maybe?
different though. I don't think that's intentional.
No.
I
That
think
can
it's
just
it's-
happen.
yeah.
yeah, it's more of just like a
I've drifted away from people a lot. But
Yeah.
I would never blame that. I think that's just a thing with time.
yeah. It's just more of like a like so if you're in a relationship, you really like this person, assumedly, so you want to spend a lot of your time with them.
Assumedly.
I would hope so. So it's like you
Just
want to
making
like
up words.
focus on that. Obviously, you don't want to like disregard them and like go hang out with your friends all the time and like not pay attention to them. But it's like a balance thing where you're like, okay, how much time am I actually spending with this person versus my
Yeah.
friends? And like that's why I do think comedy and like having hobbies and like doing stuff outside of just your relationship. Like you can make your relationship your whole personality, and then you become an insufferable person.
Yeah,
and
no,
then you know
It's kind of like a retrograde thing where I
Yeah.
also think like people like view it as like this versus that.
yeah.
Because I think it comes from both sides of the coin a lot of the time too. Where it's like a friend will be like, "Oh, she's got a guy now. She's not going to spend time with us."
Yeah.
And then it gets resentful. Or like
Right.
you get
Yeah.
a girlfriend, and your guys are like, "Oh, this guy, he's fucking whipped. He's never going to come around anymore."
Yeah.
It's like from both sides of the coin. Like in terms of like your friends do it. Your friends will cut you off, and you'll like or like whatever. I think
Yeah.
Vice versa.
you need to maintain everything.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so, like if
If
you
you
drift
want to.
away, it takes
If
two.
you- yeah.
It takes two though. Like it's not
Yeah.
like they're cutting. Like if they cut you off, then they probably weren't that close to a friend to you anyway. It's like
Correct.
Fuck,
Yeah.
Then they're fucking who cares?
Thinking more in the idea of codependent relationships where when you're without them, you get separation anxiety.
Yes.
Do men experience that
Oh,
the
definitely.
same way? Okay.
I would say so,
Early
yeah.
on, I experienced it way more. I'm like a way more secure person than I was when I was like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Right.
I don't really have that anymore.
You were dating at 15. That's crazy.
Yeah, right. That's a good someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have the first kiss at this table.
What does that mean?
You want to bet? Oh.
Oh, yeah, wait. Let's
Actually.
okay, wait. Let's go. Wait, what? Oh.
Like the
Pause.
oldest person?
The oldest person to get it.
He's like 97.
Yeah.
Kiss you at 10.
Yeah. No, my
The
first
largest age gap kiss.
Yeah.
my first kiss ever was at 22.
Well,
So-
Okay,
well,
you got me beat. Yeah.
Not even.
What was
you know,
yours, Kay?
17.
I was
Shit.
18, yeah.
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 You?
15.
Okay, so you were dating at 15.
Yeah.
Well, in my mind too, like with the relationship thing in high school, where I was like, I'm not gonna be. I don't want to lock myself down. Not to be like that. But
Oh
it's
my
like,
God! No, see, you are the problem, Connor.
No.
Yeah.
No, but it's one of those things.
Connor was,
I
he was
just
blighted by the male loneliness
No.
epidemic.
If you think about it, like you don't want to date someone that you work with. It's like I'm going to
Yeah.
school with these people for
Oh
the
my
next
God.
whatever
Yeah,
how
but
many
I guess
years.
you do over. I had like
And
just
I don't
always
wanna
thought
be
high
in
school
that.
was kind of bullshit. So it was like I don't really
That's what's
care.
like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break up with this
But
person
it
anyway.
matters
So
so
why?
much
What's the
to you,
fucking?
and then
What's
it's
the
like-
point? I mean, I would have
It's like,
loved to get some
why?
practice in before I
Do
got
you
to
guys
like
ever
a
see
real
those-
relationships. But
Do you guys ever see those Reddit posts where they're like, "Am I overreacting?"
yeah,
And
Am I
like-
the asshole?
Or no,
Yeah.
no, but then there's like, am I overreacting? You're
Okay.
like, my boyfriend said this shit to me. Should I stay with him? And then there's just like the text of like just the worst abuse
Yeah.
you've
Oh, it's
ever
Yeah.
seen.
crazy.
And then it's
Yeah.
like, I'm not sure if I should stay with him. It like he means so much to me, and I'm in love with him. And then you go and like you read the description. It's like me 16F, my
Yeah.
boyfriend
Yeah.
17M. It's like, oh no, you have no concept of how little it means. Like you
Yes,
like literally no
Dip
concept.
out.
And if he's
Yeah.
that insane at that age, it's like fucking Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, at least somebody's still getting like laid at 17 or whatever, because like you
You
know,
could do that anyway, though.
yeah. Well, but yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, even like their idea of relationships are like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody's stunted. It
well,
feels
also
like.
you're a child, so it's like
Yeah.
one of those things where you're like, I'm.
Everything is so big. and
Yeah,
boring.
yeah. This is like
Agreed.
the first experience with any sort of like, oh, someone wants to hang out and like do stuff, and it's like, well, and that goes back to the fear thing where it's like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to like embarrass myself in front of people and like get into that, because I do think that was probably part of why it took very long for me, because I asked like one or two people out, but it was like I wasn't playing the numbers in a way that would be
And
like
the Rocky theme
lottery
is playing.
style?
Like,
Yeah.
dude, you're doing your shadow boxing in the
Yeah,
locker
yeah,
room,
yeah.
getting ready for it.
yeah, to ask one girl out and for her to not respond.
And then you have to go text somebody. You didn't even do it in
it's a text.
person.
No, it would be text.
Oh, dude.
You got a good point though, because
Yeah.
nothing was worse than when you went through a breakup and you were like, "Where do I sit for lunch the
That's
next
what
day?"
I'm saying.
Oh my god.
It was not.
I
good.
just didn't want anything to be awkward, but I
See,
did
that's
kind
codependent,
for
though.
relationships.
You sat with your
you
you sat with your guy. You
Also,
had to sit with him at lunch.
didn't have to sit with him at lunch, but where else am I gonna sit when like we have the same friend group?
Oh, you're all friends.
Yeah.
Cut him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like if he's over there, it's like I can still see him. Like I have
Yeah.
to go to the place where he is. It's like
It
it's much
is.
easier to break up with someone that has a different 8 hours than you
She lives
per
in,
day.
She lives in Canada.
yeah,
Yeah. That's why.
As
dating
lonely as I
apps
was,
work.
I never pulled that card
She
where
never-
it's like I had
she
a girl
lives,
in a different
in another state.
another
Yeah,
state.
dude, I totally got my first BJ at camp.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, dude, she was fucking playing it like the flute, man.
Yeah.
It's ironic because she played
Tapping-
she played
tapping it with the
clarinet
fingers.
actually, but you know,
That's American Pie.
Oh yeah. yeah.
what is it?
one time
Clarinet.
at
Played
band
the
camp.
clarinet.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even.
Yeah.
That was just in my subconscious.
Yeah, dude.
Parallel thinking.
Yeah.
I would like to bring up something, and I don't know if it's on our itinerary, but are you guys familiar with what groypers are?
Oh, Nick Fuentes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Groypers? The
The worst
they're Nick
people on the
Fuentes'
planet.
followers, right?
sometimes, most of them,
Yeah.
but sometimes people will be so incel, they're incel so much, they'll transition
To being like a
To
like
being a woman.
To being a woman.
so other men can fuck them.
Wow.
Honestly, man, I kind of respect that.
I mean, live your truth.
I can't lie.
Live your
dude.
truth a little
So
bit.
now there's
You
a lot
gotta
of
get it somehow.
there's a lot of red pill trans people out there
Yeah, that's
right
wild.
now.
Yeah,
which
but do
is
they not
insane.
slowly get unred pilled, like by
Well,
pump?
and not that like in this
Not-
as like a
not
trans
yet.
person thing, but it's like with that situation, it's like the wires are crossed a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's crazy.
Like
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
kind of
Yes.
like
I can't even
you're
square that
thinking
in my
so
head.
much about it.
When I first heard about it, I was like, I'm not connecting the dots. The
No.
dots are not connecting. It looks like you jumped like 6 steps to the
Yeah.
end.
It's like the horseshoe theory, like of but just of having sex.
But
Yeah.
they're saying that they respect other men so much. They're like, I'm gonna turn into a woman so they can have sex with me.
You can
That's
also just have sex
crazy.
with men too.
Yes,
That's the
yes.
thing.
That's crazy.
But
Dude,
that's gay.
But that's gay.
That's
Yeah.
gay.
I did see like that'd be that's gay, dude.
But
I
transitioning is not gay.
It's crazy.
If you get a pussy, it's not gay.
that's a fact.
Yeah,
Trans women aren't women. I agree.
trans women are women.
That's not gay. It's not
they
gay.
are.
They're right
It's really
about
not.
that. You
They
can't
are
argue
You
that.
are correct about
You
that.
can't really push back on that, but I do remember seeing a post where like not by a groper, but about like some coworker who was a groper. It was like on Twitter or something where he tweeted where like he was like super misogynistic, but he would always correct people. He if they
Like pronouns?
misgendered an FTM.
Exactly.
And he said, "Well, it's good because there's one more man. We need more men than women."
That's
Yeah.
And,
wild, dude.
it was like it's an insane. I don't know where I saw it, Reddit or something.
I think it's a lot out there.
Yeah,
I think
that's
there's a lot
that's
of
a
that.
crazy fucking pull. I did not know that was a thing.
Oh, look it up later. You guys will fall into like a pit. I googled it.
I think I might be good, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
It is very interesting.
Nick Fuentes stuff first came up, I looked into it, and
He almost
the
got
pits
ya.
of the pits of the internet are like
Nick Fuentes is so crazy.
Yeah,
the
it's
hoops
nuts,
these
dude.
people will jump through. And I hate that other guy. What's the other guy?
Andrew
Shapiro.
Tate, Ben Shapiro.
No, what's the guy that
hate
went to
Ben
the
Shapiro.
the guy that went to the daycare centers and is
Oh, Nick Shirley.
Nick
Yeah,
Shirley.
fuck
That
that
guy's
guy.
a fucking idiot.
he's an idiot.
Did you see his like the clips
Andrew
from the
Callahan.
Callahan
Yes, I
interview?
did. And
That's
they
just
can't even
crazy.
get him saying a
Malevolent.
whole sentence
You go
straight.
Malevolently.
benevolent? Yeah,
What does that
benevolently,
mean?
dude.
What does that mean?
Spell benevolent.
He was like, "Have you ever spoken out on this?" He's like, "Yeah, I made a video about
Yeah,
it." And then he's like,
He's like,
"Well,
well,
I
he's
didn't
like,
want to watch it."
Like, you should watch it. I said some stuff in there.
No, because he goes, I didn't believe you would condemn it, so I decided you didn't.
Yes.
Before I even
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
it, he's
yeah.
like, no, I literally did it. There's a video, and he goes, I
Yeah.
didn't watch it. And
No.
that guy's like literally like a right wing like.
And that's
like,
why people
journalist.
are lonely,
Yeah.
because they're thinking like that guy.
Well,
Yeah,
and I think
they're
it,
fucking
that,
idiots.
at that point too, it's like that's mental illness.
Yeah.
Like that's to
'Cause
the
to
point
be
where
fair,
it's
there
like
are
you're
a
just
lot of like
fucked up.
Republican like chuds that aren't lonely.
Yeah.
A
Well,
lot
because
of
they
them
have
have
each other.
kids and shit.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of crazy white women out there
There is.
who
Yeah.
are like that's someone who died on January 6th. You know, it was a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Pretty
you see that
insane.
fucking crazy mural of her and Renee Good?
No,
Jesus
I didn't.
Christ.
Hey. There's levels.
What a pull.
Dude, there's
That's a pull.
Dude, that's a crazy level of centrism.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
People be connecting these dots like crazy. I don't.
Because they
I
both
really
died
don't.
within like a day of each other, 4 years apart or whatever the fuck.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, it's like freaking
Yeah,
weird.
no.
It's so weird.
Who would paint that? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was an
Sorry.
AI thing, but I don't know.
Okay. That would make more sense.
But somebody posted about it
better
like
be.
in like this centrist message of like both sides have their points.
If someone spent like 15 hours
yes.
doing that too and never thought like maybe this isn't a good idea.
Oh yeah,
like,
dude,
just
they're also
putting
like
a
blaming
full
the
2
cops
days
for
work.
January 6th now.
Oh Jesus
Dude, there's
Christ.
nothing they won't turn on.
Yeah.
It's the piggy's fault.
Oosh.
I mean, it's just at a certain point you're chasing your tail for too long.
Oh yeah, well when you're dealing with evil people, it's like
Yeah. Not much you can do.
yeah, if they have no moral principles, you can't really be like
Yeah.
honest or logical.
Agent
Yeah.
Chaos, dude. I
Yeah.
just watched The Dark Knight. Some people
We
just
need
want to watch the
Batman.
world burn.
But
Unfortunately.
Can't believe guys do that. That's crazy.
going into something more upbeat, how do we solve this? Whether it's an epidemic or just some sad boys. How do you sad men?
I think everybody needs to get out more,
Yeah.
have a couple drinks, chat
I
up,
can get
chat
behind
it up
that.
a little bit. You know, fucking be social.
I do think also it's hard to like. Okay, so it's fun to make fun of these people and how sad they are,
Oh,
but at
it's
the
so
same
much
time,
fun. They
that's
deserve
not
to be
gonna
made fun
help
of.
make them not sad or help them get out of what they're in. So it's like a tricky thing where it's like you want to like treat people as like people, but at the same time you don't want to like cater to that to the
I
point where
agree,
it's
but
like,
you gotta do,
oh,
like,
do what you got to do,
Tough
you
love.
know.
Like you got to be like, just get
It's tough
outside.
at that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you fucking dude. Like that's the thing, dude. If they're all bullied more,
Shame
dude.
everyone.
that's the-
Dude, if they were bullied, we
Bring
probably
back
would not
shame.
have Nick Fuentes. Like that was
Yeah.
like literally, like dude, like they're such losers.
No, but they
Like,
were
dude,
bullied
did you see-
into Nick Fuentes.
No,
I
dude,
do think
no,
it's
Nick
You gotta
Fuentes would
bully
not.
him back
You
out
gotta,
of it.
dude, how
You're
weird and
addicted to
strange
China.
like Nick Fuentes and like fucking Sneeko and like all those fucking people are.
Yeah.
Like, dude, those guys got out of it because they weren't made fun of as being insane. Like that dude's like an actual like anti-Semite.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. Like he's like he fucking he's a
mental
Nazi. He's a straight up
gymnastics
Nazi.
Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
a fascist white nationalist. Like you should bully that guy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't believe it's bad. Like you should be like, hey, that's crazy, and you should have kicked his ass like a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's just,
and like also if you're
but
lonely,
that's not gonna.
the
That, I
solution
will say,
is that
I don't think that's gonna solve it because we have been bullying them and it's gotten worse.
no, we haven't been.
I have a solution.
He grew up in a time where we were not making fun of him.
I think
Not enough.
Not
I
enough.
mean, he's only 5'4". What, like,
Yeah, come on.
what is going on?
How does that happen? That dude, that would have never flown in like 2016.
No.
What do you
He's
mean? Oh,
just-
just bullying
Like in the
in general?
2016 internet, that guy would not have a following.
Yeah.
He would not last.
They'd
Dude,
say stand up, it'd be over.
dude,
Yeah.
he's
Done
a
for
gay
it.
incel Nazi. That level of contradiction would not have left 4chan.
Yeah.
I mean, Napoleon Bonaparte was short.
He
Yeah.
had tall
That's
shoes.
propaganda, actually.
He had
Really?
tall shoes
Yeah, that's
and he
not
could
true.
ride a
That's,
five
horse.
six.
that's British propaganda.
Yeah,
he's
he was
like
like
5'8",
6 foot
which is like
tall.
standard.
5'8".
But he was bullied for being short, and
Well,
somehow it made him more mad.
No, he
that's
wasn't.
more what
It
I'm
was,
We
saying.
didn't
it was
even-
British propaganda after the war.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so he
Oh my
was
God.
already a full-grown adult. He was never bullied.
Why don't they teach us that in school?
Because
'Cause he was
it's the
bad?
American. And, yeah,
Yeah, the American education system is
Because
not
he's
designed
French.
to
He's
teach you
barely,
Yeah,
things.
he's barely
I
a
don't
person.
think-
He's
Yeah.
French. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I think the American education system didn't teach you about like Juneteenth, so like it's one of those things where you're
Rachel's
like,
raising her hand.
This is where I'm jumping in. The solution to the loneliness epidemic is if you're gonna have in your health class when you're teaching sex, you teach how to get it. Then
Yeah, I like
the
that.
part
That's
of the
a smart. That's
well,
smart.
and also
Go to
like
bars.
yeah, well, maybe not that part, but they'll teach people how to form relationships because
Yeah.
that's part of health. If you're going to be
Yeah,
healthy, you
100%.
need to be able to meet people and teach them how. Like, bring your gym teacher, and I know he's getting some posts on the side.
He's
have,
gotta be.
have him come in there and be like, "Hey, here's how you talk to people.
Yeah.
Here's how you," because they want you to have all
Well-
these in-depth conversations about wearing condoms and shit. Well, first you need
I
to say
also-
hello.
yeah,
I
yeah,
agree,
yeah,
'cause
correct.
but I
No,
also think
agreed.
like teach them, but like also it's like encourage just general social development. Period.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's like. And it's like you have to just do it, like not even in a making fun of him way, but everyone's like, my social battery, I got to do that. It's like, yeah, it's like the first time you run, you're not gonna run as far.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to do it as fast. It's like you're gonna get better at dealing with social situations the more you put yourself in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like a complete avoidance is like never the right way.
Well, and in schools, I do think they expect that to be like a free range thing that you just learn by being there.
Yeah.
rather
No.
than,
School is
not-
like so
No.
poorly formatted for any social development
Yeah.
too.
Yes,
like it's
100%.
really bad. But like you're as a parent, you should encourage it. I think it starts young. But even like if you're already like 28 and you're living
Yeah.
at like you're living on your own, you're like you have like just force yourself to like once a week go out, do something, anything.
Yeah.
That's
Doesn't have
what-
to be going
yeah.
out to drink. Like just make yourself. If you want it to be fixed for yourself, like nobody's gonna fix it for you. Like that's
Yeah.
what you have to tell people who are already
Pull
like
yourself up
30
by
years
your
old.
bootstraps.
And yeah, actually. Like,
But
but
in a
that's
way
like,
that
little,
isn't
because
economic.
because you can't like re-educate these people at that point.
Yeah.
They have to
It's very
want it
much-
themselves. It's not
Yeah.
like it's not my responsibility for you to like lose the weight. It's like you just have to like go to the gym. Like, it's not my, like if that's what you want for yourself. If
Yeah.
you want
Yeah.
to stop being lonely, you have to like make the changes. Like
There's
you're
got to be
saying.
agency.
Because
in it.
if you're 28 years old, you can't be bitching and blaming other people. Like you have
No,
no
you're
friends
grown.
because of you.
yeah.
You had all this time to make friends. And I think there's that other thing I always hear. Where it's like, oh, there's like you can't make friends as an adult. All your college
Not
friends
true.
move away. Not
that's
true.
crazy.
Just period,
Not true
no
at
friends.
It's way easier to make friends as an adult than as a kid.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Because you're free. You can do whatever you want.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's easier to keep them. Because it's
e-
all up to you.
It's
Like,
easier
like,
to build a meaningful
when you're 5 years
relationship.
old and your friend
Yeah.
moves out of the neighborhood, it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's just
it's
going to
just
happen.
proximity
You're going
at
to
that
lose your
point.
childhood friends,
Yeah.
generally
Yeah.
speaking, which is a good lesson. But
My
like,
childhood friends
gonna
didn't
take
invite
him?
me to his wedding.
Ooh.
I saw he had a wedding. He invited. I think it was because his parents and my parents got along, but my parents went to the wedding and I didn't get an invitation.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Hung out like the entire like growing up process, like 5 to like whatever 13, and then he went to St. Joe, so I didn't really want to talk to him anyway.
Yeah.
So.
fair enough.
But it's just one of those things where you're like, it's crazy because like it's like that whole thing of like you never know when the last day you get to play outside in your neighborhood is. It's like you never know the last day you get to hang out with your childhood friend, and you're like, I actually didn't really want to hang out with him anyways.
I also think though, like
So-
people don't ever want to be like the glue or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want to be the
Yeah.
guy who makes
Yes.
the plans.
Yeah.
But like, if you just do that, usually people say yes. Like I don't think,
100%.
like everybody like views it and like, oh, they're malicious, they hate me.
Yeah.
It's like people they're fucking busy. They're
Yeah.
like as
Yeah.
busy as you are. It's like if you just say like, oh hey, I'm going like to a show or like
Yeah.
whatever. I'll bring that up to you all the time. I did it earlier today.
Yeah,
It's
and I
like-
said no, but,
yeah, but it's like-
I'll still hang out with
But
you later.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a
It's
show
like,
tomorrow. I'll see you.
Just the thought of it'll make like just like they'll think about it more if you just bring it up, even if they say no the first time or whatever.
yeah.
I don't know. I think it's mostly personal responsibility. If for
Yeah,
like the
putting yourself
later,
out
like people
there,
our
really.
age at least.
True. No one wants to take that initiative anymore.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like half the friends I made that I talk to the most now I've made as adults. Like,
Yeah.
since we started comedy, especially.
You better have. If you're making
trying
friends
to
with
think.
kids now, that's weird.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, I've made them as an adult. Like I don't have many
Yeah.
friends from childhood. Is what I'm saying.
No, I was just playing. I'm just playing around, dude. We're friends. We goof, dude.
Yeah,
We're
dude.
goofing.
Yeah. If you want to finish up, shout out your show. Shout out any shows you have coming up after
Oh.
February. It's gonna be February 20th when this drops.
Oh,
Okay, so then you're
7
on
days
the,
from today.
the show that we'll have a week from the day this drops on February 27th. We have a show right here in Third Space.
Right here.
Bird
Not
Soup
right here, down
Showcase.
there,
Cat's
but-
gonna be on that. We have some other funny people on that. Who else is on that? I forget.
Andrew Jocelyn,
Andrew Jocelyn,
Jake Pisker.
Jake Pisker, Jesse. No,
No, Jesse's not.
Just not on it.
Is it Trevor?
it's Trevor, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's the lineup.
Squad.
And then, the follow Bird Soup Podcast, Bird Soup Show on Instagram. We're on Spotify,
Unfortunately.
Apple Music, YouTube. We're everywhere. Subscribe, watch all our episodes.
Come to our shows.
Come to our live shows and everything. If you're in Buffalo, or
move,
if you're not,
move to Buffalo and then come to our
yes,
shows.
move to Buffalo for us,
Yeah.
please. Give us money and
Please.
why I
yeah,
moved
subscribe to our
here.
Patreon.
Hell yeah.
Promise.
Thank you, Kat.
Yeah.
To give us money.
Well, I'll come to the shows first.
Sweet. You did come to the Halloween show.
Halloween show.
That Rachel was on. That was
there.
awesome.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Only for Rachel though.
Which
Fair.
I get it.
Were you even in Buffalo at that time? When did
I
you move?
was. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
August.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trevor dressed as a cow was very good. I like
That
that.
It was
That was
a huge
For Milky's.
costume.
Got her at
It was
Milky's.
so
Yeah.
Big fun. Cow with Milky's, just fun.
You got to
Just-
do cow with
yeah,
Milky's.
Just fun times. You can follow me on Instagram at Rachel's_not funny. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers so I can go live. Woohoo!
Oh yeah. Follow us personally on Instagram too.
Oh yeah, I'm at Minkplatz.
Yeah, you can find me through that. I'm at bwalsh832.
He's got numbers in his name. What a weirdo.
Yeah. Well, it's
So-
just been my thing forever, so I kind of want to keep it.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, he's got numbers.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's retro, dude.
Who's your number? What do those mean?
Yeah.
Intrigue.
I say that as where are the other 841 B Walshes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
832.
831 B Walshes until this
The
one.
other thing too, I found out.
You're like a
I
clone.
tried to
You're like
change
a
it at one
super
point, but it
clone.
untagged me from a lot of shit. So
Oh,
I didn't
that'll
want.
do
So I
it.
was like, nah, whatever.
Yeah.
Might as well just stick it until I get banned, and then,
True.
then I'll
I
make
got
a new
my
one.
one got banned. My Instagram I had since 14 to 25 got banned.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, I had to start over. I've only had this Instagram like a year. That's why I'm trying to get my
Push it.
follower back.
You're killing
Yeah,
it.
no, I
Yeah.
feel you.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
trying.
So once
Great
I get
work.
banned on Instagram, it'll be like a different thing. So
Yep.
no
Then I will
numbers
be
on the next one.
complete.
Yeah.
I got banned for inciting violence, and suggestions of self-harm.
Yeah. What was it, a bet that you posted? Or?
It's tons of memes, just like
Oh.
here's how to deal with customers: shoot them in the neck.
Oh shit! Oh, was that they had a case on you.
Yeah, Marky
so fun.
Zuck didn't like it.
Yeah.
No.
Well, Connor got a talking to for a Charlie Kirk post.
I did. I
From-
did
At
it
work.
from work. Yeah.
Oh, well, talk to him back.
Yeah, I did. No, I did. He's like, well, so the thing is that my boss didn't actually care. Like, he told me that people were messaging him and messaging the account. So he was like, so if you don't mind either like not having Oxford Pennant in your Facebook thing, or just take down the video. And I was like, I'll take down the video and not have that in there. So
Good.
that's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, I actually don't care, but whatever. People are yelling at me.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Well, friends, I have to go.
Okay. That's it for the pod. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you very
Goodbye, everyone. Subscribe.